And how quick do you think the Ags build is going to be from the Invoke as well? Because they've got the old Ravage Cataclysm combo, which could be coming out at some point.
I don't think this is an Ags game. Honestly, I don't see this as an Ags game. I think this is... No, I think it's just going to be like a normal Spirit Vessel, Hand of Midas. You know, maybe you get a Force Staff to help your team out. Like, I don't see it as where he's playing for the Wombo combo. I think he's just going to be playing like more standard items. I don't see the Ravage as enough, basically.
Yeah. Now we do have a little pause. Looks like Rogue is disconnected. I think he was the person the other day having power issues, so that's a little bit worrying there for the side of Revenants, but he's already returned, so hopefully that's the last we see of that.
Support Lone Druid. Alright, I love it. I'm just glad to see it here. The items haven't even fully loaded for the two teams just because the pause or instantly happened, but looks like they're saying go. Oh, nope, never mind, don't go. They're like, go, don't go.
Oh, more connection problems? I don't know.
Apparently. We were actually within 1 minute away from disqualifying a team yesterday. So there is... It can happen. And that was because one of the players wasn't able to show up on time. They had to get a stand-in. They took them 14 minutes to find that stand-in just in time.
I mean, we even seen some pauses yesterday. Someone paused the game because they need to go answer their door. Like, someone knocked on the door. I was like, I think if I was in a professional game, I'd just ignore it. Like, they'll come back. You know, it doesn't matter. But who knows? If you had a pizza waiting for you and he's a hungry man, I can see why.
Well, you can always be like, leave it at the door. You know what I mean? Just drop it at the door, and I'll send you the money later or something like that. But in the meantime, we're just gonna be waiting here. Where's the Lone Druid? He didn't summon his berry. Okay, he didn't buy anything, any items on Rogue yet. I am excited to see how he builds this item. He builds this here because this could work. You know, you do have you have stuns, not exactly reliable, but you do. You also have the fear. You're very tanky. You can jungle. Like, there's a lot of value to this Lone Druid support, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it could work on paper, but how do you think the Tidehunters really going to care about it? Because one anchor smash, and surely the damage from this bear is basically going to be a null factor, and it's just going to be running around sort of doing nothing. Maybe he just spends a lot of his time trying to hit the line, I guess.
I mean, that's also pretty good. Actually, Jeezy is their position 4, so it's probably going on the Phoenix. But either way, it's still fine. Like, the harass adds up. It's pretty solid. And though, actually, I'm more worried about the fact that Queen of Pain probably won't be bothering the Tidehunter too much. You know, it's like Shadow Strike's kind of useless against him.
Oh, we got an interesting move here from Revenants. With this 5-man smoke all going through the Twin Gate. Okay. And they're going to try some sort of backstab play. I mean, they've still got half the duration of their smoke, so if they're quick enough, they shouldn't get revealed underneath this Observer Ward if their smoke breaks. They're actually going to wrap all the way around to avoid it.
Yeah, they have the time. This is new. You know, I don't think I've seen this one before, but no problem. Can they catch them, though? The smoke is about to break, though. They need to move right now.
Yeah.
Smoke's over.
Oh, yeah, they're able to avoid that high ground visions. This is going to go completely unawares if a Winter Bear.
They ping.
Who ends up getting punished right now? There's 3 members of the Bears in the river. This is a tough spot. If Lil just charges on in, gets the stun onto 1. They will at least be able to grab the bounty rune. They go for the jump out there from Jeezy, but there's going to be a Void Spirit waiting for him. So eventually the Phoenix should die here. Meanwhile, over by the tier 1 tower, Stoke will go down. Vanilla have been able to pick that one up. And there it is. It's 2 kills going towards Revenant. And that was such a sneaky play. Absolutely loved it. We can see on the map, Winter Bear's like, how the hell did they get there? They must have gone all the way around the tier 1, but no. Twin Gate for the win.
Right? I mean, they used Mana to do this. All the entire smoke. Well played by them. And just, these do start off very nice with 2 kills to their names here. So, well played. I like it. I'm also excited to see the Void Spirit back in the mid lane. I feel like this here is not that bad. You know, teams seem to be often ignoring him, just thinking like something like a Tango most of the time, or maybe a TA. But Void Spirit can still deal damage. He gets his skills fairly well. So we'll see. On lane, if Vanilla gets 1 or 2 points to retaliate, I think these two heroes can't really bother him. Their damage is not insanely high for the Lion. It's like 54. Wind Ranger, I think, is roughly the same. So it's just 1 or 2 points to retaliate, and that's going to be enough to be like, don't hit me anymore.
Yeah, I agree. And then at which point we might just see Pona potentially just move himself up towards that top lane and then do some sort of tri-lane action and push out Craptrel, make more space for Chrono. Speaking of, Casual already take a few beats. Or they get lucky with a root. Do they get a second one up in pretty soon? But the Anchor Smash, the damage is so negligible. It turns around, gets another root on towards Jeezy. Unfortunately, level 1 root doesn't really do all too much there.
No, but he's also got an Orb of Venom on top, so it is like that 30% slow. You had a Shadow Strike on top of it. Like, this is working out very nicely for them. For now, you know, I haven't zoned him out of the lane, but he's got no health. Holy moly.
Oh, he's going to jump in aggressively. Try to fight Casual, juke through the trees. One more Anchor Smash with the damage reduction does keep him alive. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Pona is actually the one to go down here. Vanilla attempting to get some sort of counter play. One more double edge, puts him on 20 HP. Just not quite enough there to find the kill. And as a result, he's not going to have Retaliate level 2 by level 3 anymore.
I'm fine with the fact that he didn't take Retaliate just yet. It's like he thought that there was a chance to get a kill. He went for it. It didn't pay off, but it's fine. At the same time, though, there was a lot of low health heroes on the Radiant side right now. You can already see bottom lane. Reality suffering. The not Vanilla as well, sorry, the Tide Hunter. They did a decent job of Revenants of zoning them out. And that shows in the CS.
Yeah, it does. Going pretty damn nicely so far. We'll see if they can keep that up. They're always trying to run at Pona right now. Trying to put a lot of hate over towards that Grimstroke. Meanwhile, Vanilla's just happily hitting creeps. And he's about to have enough money to buy his Helm with the Iron Will. And then he's going to be extremely annoying to actually deal with in this lane. Meanwhile, back at top. Looks like Chrono's still doing fine. Equal in CS against Catchel. But I'm sure probably once they get like their level 3, we'll probably see Revenant start playing a lot more pressure.
Stoic? I think he's losing his life.
Might be. Exfil, yeah, will land one more double edge actually. Because he had the Lotus, he heals up a bit. Pona's just going to go for the Inkswell play. Oh, he actually turns back at himself! The pathing! The absolute menace of Dota 2, man. And now Vanilla potentially in danger. The stun will land. Oh, he actually cancelled the power shot. No, I heard it, but he didn't use it. Even still, Stoke will die. Inkswell's getting hit onto reality. Vanilla's going to be able to get out of there. So, so the line still ends up dying, but that looked very clunky.
Yeah, he's actually, this is very interesting about Vanilla. He went for 2 points in the stun rather than 2 points in like the double edge or 1-1-1 and all. And they got him!
He did. Does get the trade-off on towards Pona, but doesn't matter. Vanilla's just going to be like, alright, kill me. I want to reset, come back to this full HP full mana. We want up top. They do actually manage to find the kill on towards Rogue, but Catchel in some danger himself. Has plenty of stick charges though, so he's going to be fine for now. But 2 points into the Shadow Strike is pretty damn nice for Chrono.
No points in Kraken just yet, so he's feeling like it's not really worth it for him. Chrono, he does have the blink, but this is it's interesting to see he does not want the Kraken shell. Feeling like it doesn't matter if I can move like the Shadow Strike, the root, just it's not really worth his time. And all this spam, the Shadow Strike, it does give him magic one-star charges.
That's true, but at the same time, it also heals up Chrono, slowly ticks him down. He's actually going to be careful. He only has 1 sick charge remaining right now. They could 100% kill him.
Yeah,
but Chrono has loads of... He just dies! He just dies to a right-click. Jeezy as well. Actually goes for an aggressive surge there, but he's run out of spirits, and it doesn't matter. He's able to get the kill before he drops. So Rogue going to get a little bit of solo XP now. He's kind of happy.
Yeah, 2-for-1 trade. Yeah, you lose your carry, but that's fine. Mid has just been, these two guys are like, I hit creeps, you hit creeps, don't bother me, I don't bother you. It's like, it's the best thing ever. I haven't seen any kill attempts, anything like that. There's two guys having fun. Oh, these guys aren't having as much fun.
Not too bad. They're actually going to get kill Pona underneath the tier 1 tower there, so that's nicely done. And also going to be some decent damage on towards Vanilla. Slowly chunked down. The 2 points there into mana drain. So annoying for him to deal with. He's only got 1 point into the retaliate. It's not going to make any difference. Stoic grabbing himself a double.
Grimstroke is a decent partner offensively, but defensively doesn't really help you out too much in the laning phase like you would with a Snapfire. And they're trying to go for these kills, but it's a risk, especially with only 11 CS on Vanilla. I think it might just be worth it for him to be like, alright, let me just get a couple items. You know, let me just get a few CS, because right now I am suffering half the CS of the Titan. Nice roar. Half jump.
Yeah, we've seen this in quite a lot of their games here for Revenants. Like, Vanilla kind of has a decent start, like they get a kill onto him or something before the horn even sounds, but his laning phase kind of flops. Meanwhile, GC getting around out here. from the bear. We'll see if he's going to be able to get a root or not. One more hit. Is it going to root? No, it isn't. Meanwhile, in the mid, looks like Stoic does go down. Maybe Pastel also in danger. But actually, no more. Actually, there's also one more jump charge here from Malice. Oh, Pastel using Pulse Up aggressively. Rogue will still die elsewhere. Continue fights. Man, this is a very tanky Evoker. He stands ground. The Revenant misses point blank. Oh, I know if that happened.
Hey, it happens,
actually,
right?
Yeah, I just realized he still has the regen rune, so that's why he's playing so aggressively. How broken this rune is now.
I love it. I feel like it was too restrictive before, where it's like, you got it. Now you can't do anything except stand still. So I like the changes to it. Overall, in terms of net worth, we're seeing it fairly even. Tiny advantage for the Radiant side, but it's, everyone's basically exactly where you expect it to be. Stoic. Oh, I think he's gonna get it.
He gets it. Poda body blocked him, so he couldn't actually stop the grab. It looks like they will still be able to secure the kill.
Okay.
Awkward pause. Not that it matters. Oh, Stoic's lagged. That's why he's been caught right now.
He's like, if I didn't have it, guys, I would, buy back and join the team. But that doesn't matter. Actually, no. Is the Cyber Cafe closing? What's happening?
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh.
Right, Lion's back. Still waiting for reality though.
Let's see. Anything interesting in terms of items? What does the bear have? Rogue? He doesn't actually have a bear. His bear's dead. No bear. That's sad.
I've seen that quite a few times already.
Yes.
You must be playing super aggressive with this thing, just constantly running at them. Whether or not like Winter Bears have actually been getting the last hit on the bear, or if Rogue's been like denying it or something, I'm not sure. But that's potentially a lot of gold that could be going into this Titan's hands.
I agree, and you can see the Phoenix is already like 5 2/3, and Rogue is close to 5, but not yet 5. So, like these feeding the bear is pretty painful for them. Check out Vanilla as well. He's only 3, very close to 4, but still 3, and Stoic's 5.5. So support levels very heavily favoring the Winter Bears right now.
It is. We'll see if that trend continues. But it was just actually, well, the double Wisdom Rune grab is probably a big part of that as well. The fact that they won't be able to steal that one away. Always good when that happens. Meanwhile, looks like we have the first gank attempt coming in here from Pastel. Let's see who he's able to grab, but it looks like Revenants are kind of aware this move's coming up, hiding behind the trees. Rogue just twin gating out of here. Don't know. He's hiding. Yeah, they're going to go for a gank instead on towards reality.
Everyone wants to kill a carry right now. No mana on this Wind Ranger. Only one magic wand to charge.
But actually, going to be able to lock it down. Silence running around in circles. In reality, surely will eventually die. Meanwhile, up top, Chrono has been caught. Toyota EMP also going to drop. Both carries end up dying pretty quickly. Not too much happening there.
Seems like they got a little bit more out of killing the Wind Ranger though, so Revenants will be a bit happier. And if you look at it, Revenants, honestly, they've got a 4-core lineup. That's Kachel. He's dead. Yeah, they got a 4-core lineup with the Lone Druid. I know it says Lone Druid support, but this guy can scale,
He definitely can. We'll have to see if he gets a chance to. Well, if they're pinging out Pastel, I think they know that the Evoker is nearby, but reality's also here. 4 members of Winter Bears, they're going to try and go for this kill on towards Malice. Manages to get the Astral into the trees, caught from the tornado, and he has no mana left for a Dissimulate, so it's just a matter of time for a long-range arrow. Stabs him in the back, so that is a dead Void Spirit. The question is, can they now use this opportunity to push a tier 1? Maybe Revenant's going to try and defend. Chrono and Rogue here with the bear activated. Chrono has to run away, and then Rogue's just dead.
Yep, he's not level 5 yet, so I don't know level 6 he doesn't have his ultimate. And I gotta say, I'm not sure what Malice was doing. He had no mana going top lane. Like, he got the kill on the Titan 2. I was like, nice, good kill. And he just stuck around with like 10%. He had enough mana for just 1 Astral Step, and that's it. So it was definitely one of the situations where you could have respected your opponent a bit more, and that's kind of why you end up losing the fight, or losing your life, sorry.
Yeah, but there were creeps there, Atomic. There were free creeps. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
The creeps lured players like the sirens lure pirates, They sing to them and the players like, I can't resist, I must go. So.
Yeah, one's a song for money, one's a song for booty. We'll see which one you'd actually prefer to go for.
I thought the sirens would just like, sing to them with their lovely voices, and that's all that happens. That's what Mama always told me.
Yeah, I forgot PG stream, right? Yeah, we've got to keep it normal. Meanwhile, Rogue trying to get lucky with a root, does land on towards Smoke. Also grabs the shield root, so they're actually going to get aggressive here with the Stampede. In comes Vanilla, man, they just annihilate that Lion. Now Patcher in danger, but he has this Ravage up in 4 seconds. They're going to try and take this fight, perhaps. They're going to keep charging forwards. They've got the grab onto Rogue. It's just another death here for the Lone Druid. You know, as a core, you know, when you die, when you come back, generally you can just resummon your bear instantly. But as a position 5, dying this often is quite punishing.
It is. How many times has he died, actually? 4 or 5 times? I feel like I've seen him die quite a bit. And he is going for a core build. He's going for Diffusal Blade next item. So he is not... Like, this ain't no support. Maybe he'll buy a couple of sentries. You ever do that? You're a support, as the game is about to end, you buy 7 sentries, and you're like, look guys, how much I support it? You know, very useful.
I only ever did that to, you know, stack out my relic points towards core. That's what it's all about, you know. Like, I do this pretty damn often. Meanwhile, Egg has been dropped mid, and again, a very awkward pause. This happens way too often.
Oh man, come on. This is really gonna happen. Mouse is gonna be fine though. He just used his magic wand. He's got a cloak, so he's not gonna be losing his life from this one. I think he had like 7 or 8 charges, because he got a decent amount of health out of that one.
I mean, to be honest, Revenants can set up for a counterplay here. Like, Malice, all he needs to do is drop a Remnant right underneath the egg. The Centaur TP's in. Oh, they're gonna try it. Although Malice hasn't used the Remnant. But he's very slow.
That was slow, right? I mean, imagine. I don't know why he waited. You could just throw it and walk away. But, you know, he obviously knows the hero much better than us. I mean, although Vanilla loses his life, very getting close to that blink tag, not going for any veil or anything like that, just straight up blink.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose. Well, I was gonna say maybe they lack initiation, but they do have Void Spirit at the very least. But maybe they just want a little extra way of jumping in there without always risking their mid laner, perhaps.
You know who's really farmed? Jeezy on this Phoenix. He's got some gold on. What's he building actually? He might go straight up Midas in a game like this, because you don't need your vessel.
Oh, Corona in danger. Power shot not gonna land. Observer Ward dropped, which will just about clip the vision. With the tornado, there should be a death on towards Corona, will kick out. Actually drops the Sonic Wave though. Stampede as well. Everybody's charging in here. Do they have the dust available? They drop a sentry. He's out of range for it. He might just get out. There is a dust though for Rogue, so if they see the Ghost Hawk, but never mind. Very high IQ, just goes for the TP out, and that's a lot of wasted time and a wasted ultimate for Revenants.
Winter Bears, they're just start playing the map better than them at this moment. That was a nice dive coming out from the Invoker, so Pastel was able to give them a good kill, forces all of them to chase after him, and he's getting closer and closer to the hand of Midas. And what is Phoenix building? Phoenix is going straight up. Midas actually has it, but at the 12-minute mark. This is a great game from the Mighty Stoic.
Good. Yeah, they got the grab onto Chrono, but nice use of the fear there. Does make the space for the Queen of Pain to back on out. Tornado clipping him. Even still, it looks like Revenants are sticking around, seeing if a fight comes their way. They do have the Blink Dagger online for Vanilla, so they're looking for a chance to reveal it here, but 0-1 from Winterbear stepping too far out of position. Although, smoke play by the looks is what they're going to go for right now. They've got so many wards inside the Radiant jungle, they do actually spot the Invoker. Question is, do they go the right direction? Smoke breaks onto the Bear and Rogue. Oh, they don't quite predict where he's going though, so he's just going to be able to walk him off. Instead, poor old Stoic just gets jumped on. And again, this is a ridiculous amount of pauses this game. People are just disconnecting all over the place.
And I mean, I'm okay with it, but the viewers are annoyed, you know? The other viewers, not me, of course. I'm perfectly fine. They're like, come on, guys, fix it up. But it does give us a chance to go through some of the items. As we mentioned, Pastel on Invoker, he just wants his Hand of Mice. Already has the Spirit Vessel. Great in this game. You know, you're up against the Centaur, you're up against the Lone Druid. It may, I mean, yes, he's a support, but you don't want to spend all your time beating on him. As Paul, okay, he's back. Are we gonna be going ready? Should be.
At least these are very brief pauses. You know, we can say that it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm sure about to see Stoic die. There is a couple other members of Winterbears nearby. Actually, use his stick charges. Fortunately, not going to make any difference. Now Pastel just going to focus immediately down on towards Bono. The jump in from Jeezy has Egg available, maybe forced to use it right now. As the Evokers are standing his ground, they've got the initial stun onto the Phoenix. They are dead. Stun lock on towards Pastel. And it actually ends up being a 3-for-1 exchange going the way of Revenants. Turns into a pretty decent fight.
Fantastic for them. By the way, the Wind Ranger, she's going for first item male, so just wants to farm. Looks like the Fusil Blade's not like an option for Reality. I don't know if I agree with this. You know, being able to burn the enemy's mana even more will be helpful. Yes, you have EMP and Monitory, but some people might still have like 20% mana left. You just hit them a few times, you're able to burn them. Particularly useful against something like Malice or Vanilla before they're able to use the ultimate to escape.
Yeah. We'll see how this different build works. We got GZ diving on towards Rogue, force away with Fear, but unfortunately not going to make much difference. But with the Stampede, that will get him away. Reality as well, actually getting caught out there from Malice and Bona. There's a good kill there for Revenants, going to cost them the life at the Brim. Even still, if they can back on out about losing anybody else, it's definitely a good trade for Revenants. Malice go for the TP. Ooh, if Stoic actually walked in the right direction, they probably could have caught him there. Yeah, I'd have been close, very close.
By the way, Stoic already has enough money for the Aghanim Shard, but once it's available in about 30 seconds, he'll be able to buy it. The support gold difference is the scary thing. Like, look at Jeezy, 5,000 gold. He's barely, like, he's almost a core with this amount of gold that he has. And he's going to go for the Shivas himself. I want to say this. I was thinking that one of the reasons maybe Titans are not as popular now is because he doesn't build Shivas. Because if you have a Phoenix mage for you, it's better.
Yeah, 100%. You're going to poke on the Super Catchal. So he's very tanky boy, he's going to be A-OK, control of the bear. All the mana gets straight away, poked and prodded. I mean, this is only a pos 5 bear at the end of the day, so it's not too bad. But even still, does force out another TP response there from Revenants, which actually gets immediately scouted by the power shot. So Winter Bears know that the entirety of Revenants are nearby. But doesn't look like Catchal cares. He's just going to keep on shoving this wave as much as he wants. Jump quick in, onto Jeezy, they got the grab with the Phoenix. They will burst him down, but out comes the Ravage as well. Malice runs out of mana instantly. He couldn't escape. Ends up being a decent trade. Tornado will land on towards Crota, but no further lockdown. Instead, out comes the Soulbind on towards 2. Rogue going to bring back out his bear with the Fear. Sonic Wave coming on through, land onto 4 heroes. It's good damage, but even still, Vanilla's taking a lot of hurt from this. Bastille's trying to run himself away. They've taken down 1, making that 2. Now only 2 people left here for Revenants. And then it's going to try and run away. Chrono will be able to get the jump off towards the tower. But instead, a big victory for Winter Bears. They get a tower as well. They're happy.
Dude, do you see Catchal's damage? You can check in the. I saw it when he anchor smash hits everyone with the Mage Slayer. It is so much. Like he did basically half the damage of that fight. And you know, 3,300 out of 7,000, almost half of it. Very impressive. We know this item build is good. We'll put Vlad's out, makes you tanky, but the damage out was also.
It is. Yeah, fantastic stuff. It's pretty broken.
I was gonna say like he doesn't buy Shivas, but you know that's maybe a problem for him. But it's like I still buy Mage, so I still buy the other broken item of the patch.
Yeah, as long as if you can get one of them, then that still makes the hero worthwhile. Meanwhile, Catchal has been put into an awkward spot, gets jumped on immediately, getting controlled quite a lot. Fingerbow comes out, blows up Rogue, and the Tidehunter still just trying to run himself away. Looks like he will make it, although Chrono jumping into the back lines, can't finish off the Tide, but instead they will settle for a kill on towards Stoic. All of Chrono's mana though is pretty much drained away. Pastille, not much resources left either. It's going to jump forwards there with the stun, with the Inkswell hit to get the kill, and Chrono going to try and run himself away. Vanilla on death's door as well. All 3 calls here for Revenants, nothing left. And it looks like Malice will be the sacrifice while the other 2 run away. Very clunky fight again, but it is still a 2-for-1 trade favoring Revenants.
It is, but the entire time Reality is just farming away. He's not joining these fights. Like we are seeing that Queen of Pain's net worth is pretty damn low.
Yeah, we get a free kill on towards Jeezy.
That helps.
Very aggressive place to be there for the Phoenix without any vision. Gets punished for it.
He was the vision. You know, I will scout for you, but I'm a bird. You know, he just goes for us like, okay, well, you're a cooked bird now. So, and pretty solid fight, you know, in the end, it's a 3-for-1 trade for Revenant. But you have to be worried because your Wind Ranger's farming. We see Catchal's very hard to bring down. On the other hand, Revenant, if they can get late in the game, they scale very well. I've been talking about Lone Druid scaling. To be fair, Phoenix scales just as well. You know, he is a very impressive support to have.
Yeah, I mean, how far away is he from the Shivas as well? It's about 2,500 gold. So, you know, it's a fair old margin, but considering how they have the hand of Midas, it'll be there before you know it, I think.
Yep.
Looks like up top, though, the poor old position 5 Lone Druid is probably about to die again, as Reality is on his way. He has his focus bar available. He's dead, man. He's dead.
He doesn't even have. He doesn't have good. Alright, right. Making the ulti in time.
Actual paper just gets melted down. You know, I'm not feeling the impact of this pos 5 lone druid too much so far, Tomo.
Hey, give him a moment, alright? 40 minutes from now, you'll be eating your words if the game reaches an hour.
If it does, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, he has his diffusal blade up in 100 gold. I mean, what's that gonna do? What's that gonna do?
I mean, it helps. It's nice, but when you think about the fact that it took him 18 minutes to get one useful item on this position, it's really not much. I'm not seeing the value like you are.
Ooh, wow, such a close sunstrike there. Nearly connects on towards Malice. All the stun up the lamb. There is going to be the immediate hex. Malice will be losing his life anyway. Elsewhere, Chrono also getting picked off inside the triangle. Actual there, securing that free kill. So Winterbear's securing objectives all across the map right now.
This,
very good.
The farm speed is catching up. The Revenants, they were able to sort of do well some of these engagements, take a few fights here, but throughout this whole time, while they're fighting, Winter Bears is just getting more and more gold on their heroes. And I guess Kachel has always been a problem for them to kill. Invoker's got the hand of Midas, and Real's just been left alone. And the Phoenix is also more and more of a factor. As mentioned, he is a core. There, diffusal blade unsplit.
Oh, wow.
He's dead again.
He's just so squishy, man. He dies in seconds.
I don't think we're seeing him again, unfortunately. Meanwhile, we do lose the Wind Ranger here. So a nice pick-off for Revenants.
Yeah, that's a really solid grab. Looks like they're trying to force some more, but even still, it looks like Winterbears are ready for this engagement. Kona's going to die. They're also controlling up. Malice with the finger.
Well done.
Gets the kill before he can try and go for a step away. So double for the line at the end of the day. And immediately he's able to complete his Blink Dagger. So even more forms of catch coming out here for Winterbears. It's going to get more and more difficult for Revenant as the game goes on. Rogue again. Oh no. He goes for a fear, lands onto one, but he just dies, man. So quick.
Yeah, you had like other options, you know. You had like Oracle if you wanted, which Rogue plays really well, by the way. We've seen Rogue Oracle where he was getting 6 kills in the laning stage, something like that. He's insanely good. But he wanted to bring out this lone druid. It has definitely not paid off. I don't think it's bad, just doesn't seem like he's playing the way he wants.
Well, yeah, but he's dead as well. No mana to do anything. They're just sort of running around him. That's eventually just dies. I just noticed as well that they've only just managed to pick up all their tier 1s. Although, actually, while talking about that, fantastic shackles on towards Chrono. Rooted in place with the Glepnir. Reality will secure the kill. He's in very deep on his own, though. Stoic trying to provide a bit of assistance. Rally charging on through Rogue with the Diffusal Blades. Just keeps on getting shackled, does nothing. And he's just chilling. He's chilling.
Yeah, but you see how he scared them off? When he transformed to a bear, they're like, I can't handle a bear. And they ran away scared. That is what we expect from Revenant in this situation. But Stoic, he just, look at that! He jumps in, drains 3 people.
Yeah, with the Ravage, connect onto them both. There's no mana, so no jump. That's a dead Void Spirit. So it will also land on towards Low Druid. Catchel thinking about diving in, but this is already a true formed up Low Druid right now. That's pretty damn tanky. Meanwhile, Pastel's just focusing onto the bear. They want the extra money rather than killing the hero himself. Rogue will survive with 3 HP. So close to dying, but Stoic gets screamed in the face. He will die, and Chrono endlessly chains them there from the cold snap. Ends up losing his life anyway. And Catchel, with a big old watermelon, can just walk himself off.
I mean, they dive past the tier 3 while tier 2 is still standing, showing how confident Winterbears feel at this moment. It's, I mean, we haven't even seen an egg. We've only seen like 1 egg mid on Malice. They're just playing without the Phoenix at the moment. 1,000 gold away from the shield. Once he has that, we have even more problems here.
Damage is actually disgusting how quickly that racks up. Although jump in, they got Jeezy again. Phoenix immediately burst down. That's one thing Revenants can say, they can always secure that kill. Meanwhile though, Malice controlled up that anchor, just too damn powerful against the Void Spirit. He just gets chunked down in seconds. Ends up being, again, a good trade there for Winterbears.
How farmed is Catchel? Is he the most farmed here? He's got so much on. He's got the shard, the meteor hammer. On his dead. There you go. Power shot comes out, gets him in the back. Like this is an extremely fun Tide Hunter.
Yeah. I love how he also goes in for the meme hammer, even though it's pretty mediocre in this current patch. But it doesn't matter, man. He just wants to go for it. Extra bit of push, which I guess they are kind of lacking in their entire squad. But catch him. Get on Goblin right now. The continuous purges there with Kraken Shell feeling pretty safe. Duck out the anchor. They go for the Stampede, but Vanilla, he's just crawling right now. Finally do manage to take it out. But Catchall's not threatened. All their mana is drained. They're just forced to run away.
Revenants start off pretty damn well for them, but the constant loss of their position 5. How many times? I think he's died 10 times on this lone druid. Let me check a little. 9 times, sorry. 3, 9, and 7. He's just not having a game. Everyone else is actually pretty decent. You know, it's like 6 and 7, 6 and 5. But like no one's really behind except this lone druid, and these constant deaths have hurt him. He's only got a diffusal and overclosure on his bear. No boots. That tells you so much.
And dust. He's got some dust on him. Meanwhile, though, Pastil. He actually gets that. That's solid right there. 5 kill streak as well going the way of Chrono. That's definitely what Revenants needed here in this game to try and bump themselves back on into it. They also go for an immediate smoke, but unfortunately that was right underneath an Observer Ward. So this move has been read already here for Winter Bears, and they just going to move themselves into the road a bit. Why the hell not?
I guess it's not really, they have enough time, so they're going to be able to do it. They know they're teams all the way on the other side, so they're going to be very comfortable. Stoic, you've got the Philosopher, so these supports on the Raven side are so much gold. It's not quite the same as Jeezy, but Philosopher still does add up.
I can't remember the exact number. Wasn't it like if you had a Philosopher's Stone as a support, it's like a 60-odd% win rate that you're just going to win the game because it's that damn good? That might be an old stat, but that was true at one point.
I don't know about if it's 60%, but certainly it feels that way, right? Oh, poor Chrono.
Yeah. Control. X is there. Finger secures the kill. Alislo jumps on in, focus on towards Snow, goes to the Mana Chain with a quick damage from Rogue. He is able to finish off the line at the very least, but his bear will get traded away. Gets taken down. Rogue will resummon it. But it doesn't matter. Reality's just going to chase after him there. Chucks out the shackle. Nice movement to at least avoid the stun, but unfortunately it makes no difference. A Reality still ends up finding the kill. Triple for the Wind Ranger, and they're just going to take down the final tier 2.
Losing Chronos like that at the beginning of just from the start. Stoic, I think the Stoic get MVP on this line. I feel like of all the supports he has had the most impact. I'm always seeing him jumping in, getting this 3-man's mana drain. He just caught the Queen of Pain. He's caught everyone else a bunch of times as well. So I just feel like there's a big difference in the support impact in this game. It's all thanks to Stoic.
Catchall though. Found Vanilla. Doing a little 1v1. And then here comes Stoic. As you mentioned, extra bit of control. He is dead again. Another free kill going the way of Winter Bears. And yeah, Stoic was 100% like a solid reason why they're doing so well in this game. The Phoenix has been getting farmed. Jeez, he's pretty big in terms of net worth. Actually has more net worth than the Void Spirit right now. And has finally completed Shiva's guard. So he's ready to take a fight. It is soon. Meanwhile, another kill. Chrono comes in very aggressively. Just gets annihilated in a second. And they just tap out, man. They are done. GG is called. And there you go. Winter Bears absolutely destroy game number 1.
Not the best day for the Revenants right now. There's 3 losses in a row and they really have to regroup. And I mean, we were very excited. I was very excited for this Lone Druid 5, but the way it was played just did nothing for them. And I think Revenants, they're like, all right, we're just done. You know, we don't have